So I just got over to my brother's house and I'm gonna go sneak up on him. He's up working in his taxidermy studio. See what he's up to. What are you doing?
What the heck? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Just came over and said hi.
I didn't even hear you pull in.
Oh, it's a beautiful buck. Where's that one from?
Southern Tier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Dandy.
Yeah. See that one? That one was found dead.
Found dead?
This year, yeah.
Jeez, oh my gosh, it's a monster. Whew.
Yep. All right, so this hunt brings us back to 2016. It's about a buck that we were after for a couple of years. Never really saw him during the daylight. We always had pictures of him at night. You could see on the trail cam photos that he was with a certain doe. This doe that we have out back has some white on its legs, so I noticed it and recognized the doe. The next day I made up a plan and had an idea what I was going to do, go to a certain stand where it was kind of an area where they travel through during the rut, chase through near a thick bedding area of Christmas trees and stuff. I figured I'd go there in the morning, wait them out till noon or so and see if anything came through.
The next day I had work, but Justin had off. So Justin was able to make a game plan and go in there first thing and just wait until you see the outcome of what happens here.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
I heard something about 100 yards away a few minutes ago, so I'm trying to get something coming in here. Oh, yeah, baby.
Meh. 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 Meh.
I just smoked the hugest buck. I've been after him all year, and I finally saw him during daylight. I just had him right under me. I shot him, and he just acted like nothing happened. I don't know what's going on. Went right through him. Good shot. Took two more shots and missed. One hit a branch, other one was further than I thought. You can see my arrows out there. Right there's my arrow. Yeah, baby. Can't beat this adrenaline rush. I just smoked a giant. Yeah. Got real good blood about 30 yards away from where I hit him. Oh, check this blood out. Real good. All through here.
Yeah, that's a good spot. It's bleeding good. Nice bright red blood.
There should be a pool of blood up here, right? Took another shot at him. He had so much testosterone flowing, he didn't even feel that arrow. He stood over here for 2 minutes. Started to get me worried. There's a right. Misjudged yardage big time and missed him the second shot. I didn't even think about how far he was. I just shot. Alright, so we just backed out. We went and reviewed the footage and it looked like the shot was a little far back, a little further than I thought. Looks like probably a liver shot. So we decided to back out for a couple hours. It's starting to rain now, so we're gonna get back out there in a few minutes, see what we can do. I don't think I'm gonna take my camera with me because it is starting to rain. It looks like it's gonna rain hard here pretty soon. So hopefully we can find him. I mean, it looks like it's definitely a kill shot. It's just a matter of finding him now. The blood petered out there for a little bit. So I think we were pushing him too much. So I'm gonna give him a break here and see what we can do. Stay tuned.
So after I shot the buck, it started raining pretty hard, and I called my dad in, helped me look for it. We found blood, but it was just raining too hard. We really couldn't find much at all anymore. We probably followed maybe 100 yards. So what I did is I called my buddy that knows a guy that has a really good dog. So we ended up waiting about 3 hours because we rolled back the footage and it looked like he was quartering towards us a little more than I thought. So it looked like I hit him in the liver, so we wanted to wait him out just as long as we could. So all said and done, the dog actually ended up tracking this deer about 150 yards away from our house. And we found the deer dead right in our ditch, right along the road. It was crazy. We actually walked by this deer like 3 times on the way to go look for the deer the first time. So the deer only ran 150 yards, but it went across a hayfield, and with the rain, we just washed away the blood. We really had nothing to go off from. So we got lucky. That dog was awesome. What an amazing dog.
Well, here he is. I finally got him. Let him go for about 2 hours. I knew the shot was just a little far back. He went about 200 yards. Ended up shooting him in the liver. I've been after this guy for 2 years. I haven't seen him yet once during the day. He's been nocturnal. We had a ton of pictures of him on trail cam. Finally connected. He messed up this morning. He was chasing a doe. Come by me 10 yards. To shoot a buck like this with your bow while solo filming is absolutely awesome. If you have never tried solo filming, I highly suggest it. It makes everything worthwhile. It's such a pain carrying all your camera gear all the season, setting everything up time after time, taking it down. But when it comes out like this, I mean, it's just so worth it. I highly suggest trying it out. And I mean, I passed up 15, 20 bucks this year. One I really regretted for a while, a 18-inch 8-point.
But you're not going to shoot deer like this if you don't pass those up. So I learned a little something on this hunt though. When those deer, when you're getting that time frame when the deer with those locked on with those does, you gotta be out there. You gotta put the time in and be near the bedding areas, the doe bedding areas, and chances are eventually you're gonna get them, or at least see them.
So the moral of the story is, when a deer's 10 yards away, just don't hit it in the liver.
Why? I killed it.
Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Thanks for watching Deer Tippin TV. On this week's episode, we're taking you back to 2016, where Justin... So he was heading towards our property, our private property.
All right. Roll that beautiful bean footage. So, this one day we were. I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna say. No idea.
This one day we were walking through the woods.
Touched my leg.
Cut!
That's a wrap.
Deer tip! Oh! Tip!